Coco, and we're in the Download Parlor, and we're with Marty McCoy from the band Bobaflex.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great. It's going awesome.
Good.
The weather's fabulous.
It is fabulous. It is dreary and wet. And but you know, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna rock it out tonight, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a great show.
Bury Me With My Guns.
Yes.
Is amazing.
Thank you.
And I was rocking out to it earlier, and it's pretty good. What was the inspiration for that song?
It's a weird, long story. A friend of mine went over to Iraq, really good friend of mine, and saw some pretty crazy stuff over there. When he came back home, his wife had done the white trash thing and run off with the neighbor, and he was really upset. And one night he told me that when he died, that he wanted to be buried with his gun so he could show God what it felt like to get shot at and killed. And I was like,
wow.
I'm gonna write that shit down. I thought it was a pretty, prolific statement. And I was like,
definitely.
So yeah, that's what it's about. It's kind of a fantasy story about shooting God and the devil and starting everything over.
Okay, cool.
I can't believe it got played on the radio that much. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone knew what it was about.
It's a pretty rockin' song. I mean, I can't wait to see it live tonight.
Thank you.
And also on the album, you guys do a cover of Simon and Garfunkel's Sound of Silence.
Yes, ma'am.
How did that come about?
I just saw them play. These two old guys came out and they were playing on like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Metallica and U2 and all these great bands were on it. It was an amazing show, and then these two old guys came out around a microphone and just dusted everybody. And I thought, that song stands the test of time, and if we can do it right, it could really do a lot for us. And if we do it wrong, it could, people laugh us out of town and shit. But I think we did a nice job on it. And,
you did.
And it kind of caters toward Jared's voice a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of got the higher pitch kind of thing going on, and it was perfect for him. So
nice.
He nailed that. I figured out what Paul Simon was singing and recorded it. That's the demo that's on the record.
Really?
Yeah, it was really nice, and we didn't want to mess with it, and we thought, we got to keep this.
Cool. And so, speaking, you said Jared singing. You guys have 3 singers in the band.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your songwriting process? Does one guy come up with the song and then you guys kind of go with it? Or?
It depends. There's so many. Everybody in the band writes so much. It's like when it's time to write for a record, there's so many ideas and so many songs finished and so many pieces. It's kind of overwhelming at first, but it's really fun to get into. And everybody trusts everybody, so I'll show somebody a riff or I'll show somebody a song, and I can't wait to hear what they're going to do with it, and it's vice versa kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the writing process is really easy. You got to shoot your ideas out fast, or somebody else is coming up with something quick.
Okay. So you guys like to have a good time on the road. We were talking about that earlier, throwing some drinks back.
Yeah, it happens.
If your band was an alcoholic beverage, what would it be, and what would be in the drink?
It would be Jägermeister with maybe some Red Bull in it.
Nice.
That seems to be the drink. If you're in a band, that's what everybody brings you. And
true.
For the last 10 years, I've drank so much Jägermeister. They should build me a house, I think.
Okay, so now we have a speed round. Let's see.
I don't do speed anymore, though.
Well, that's good.
I used to.
All right. So name one thing that you do every day.
Smoke cigarettes.
Do you believe in UFOs or ghosts?
Both.
Nice. Favorite movie?
It's a hard question. I don't know. Oh, favorite movie? Live in Pompeii by Pink Floyd.
Ah, okay. Nice. Favorite food?
Favorite food? Steak.
One place in the world that you would visit that you haven't already?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. All right. And most embarrassing onstage moment?
I pooped myself one time on stage.
Oh.
I was sick.
That is embarrassing.
Nobody knew. Everybody on stage was like, "Did you shit yourself?" One time on stage, I was sick and hit one of the high notes and didn't hold it together all that well.
Okay. That is embarrassing, but you made it through.
I did.
Very nice.
Done some other things. That's the one that comes to the speed round.
Okay, and my last and final question is, what makes your tour manager so sexy?
Our tour manager is sexy. He just oozes sex appeal.
He does.
I don't know what the deal is. He's just a sexual being. Some people got it.
Mm-hmm. He does, definitely.
Right
All right.
on.
All right, so I like to end my interviews with a high five. So, high five. And thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.